Hello friends, how are you? My name is Marte, or you can call me MJ, and I'm a life coach. Actually, I'm a coach of consciousness, and I call myself a doula of dreams because I love to help people give birth to their dreams and make it happen. Today, I really would like to talk to you about staying present at the same time as getting yourself dirty. And I know that may sound a little odd, but bear with me. Just to get started, my mission with my work, my life work, is getting you in touch with who you really are. You know, your divine, true nature. That's who you really are. And I want you to come to understand that. And at the same time, I want you to not just understand it with your mind, but just to live it, to feel it in your body. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about this raw, deep connection with you. That you have a raw, deep connection with you. And all of you, I want you to be able to have a deep connection with all of you. Not just the parts you like, not just the parts of you that you love and care about and want to show the world. I want you to have this full, completely love for yourself, in full acceptance, in full love, and not just trying to emphasize all the positive things. That's all good, but we'll come to that later. I just want you to fully love yourself. And that's about truly accepting who you are. And in that process, because it's a process, in that process, it's all about learning to separate what you want, what you long for, what you desire, what you want to live, what you want to experience, and on the other side, what programming you have going on deep within. Like what you should be doing, what you people say you should, how people say you should live, how people say you should behave. To learn to separate those things is a process. And as I'm going on this journey, I learned that it's so layered. It's an onion, you know, it's so many layers to get to the essence of who you really are. And that's love. But my point being, I just love when I see people making that connection within and not care so much about what people say or what society tells us to do. Because that's a big one, isn't it? So a couple of days ago, I had this download because I had some fresh flowers and I was looking at them. They were so beautiful. And it just came to me like this thought. Because we all want to live the life of the flower, don't we? We want to absorb the sun and radiate beauty. We want to be seen. We want to love our surroundings. We want to have a good life. We want to stay in the sun. And we want to have a beautiful, wonderful life. And as should we. Nothing wrong with that. But it came to me because I see a lot of this in the spiritual community, so to speak, and New Age movement that really says that you should not feel negative emotions. And they call it not lowering your vibration. That means not engaging in negative talk or having negative emotions or feelings or reactions. And I know where it comes from. At the same time, to only live your life like that is like living like a bouquet of flowers. You know, that's beautiful. A bouquet of flowers is beautiful. It's lively, it's fun, it brings so much pleasure. And at the end, it can't be sustained because basically it's dead flowers. It's been cut from its roots. It can't be sustained in the long run. And that's what I see in a lot of spiritual communities and mindset work, is that if you only try to focus on the positive all the time and you can't seem to stay there, it's because your roots have been cut off. You don't allow yourself to feel the deep connection that's needed. Because if you truly, truly want to feel alive, be alive, and to shine, to nourish, to take it all in, then you have to be willing to get rooted. Be rooted. And with that I mean you have to allow yourself to get dirty. You have to allow yourself to stomp your feet in the ground and dare to take space. Dare to just say, here I am. I am here to stay. You have to be willing to dig your feet deep into the ground, to the soil, to let yourself be nourished by the earth, actually. And even when you can't control the earth you put your feet in, your root in, can't control what kind of earth, soil that is. You can't control where the soil has been. It's just what it is. You can't control it. And it even may seem dirty and filthy and not so pleasant. Still, it's important to dig your feet in the ground and take a stand for yourself. Because if you are able to do that, you can absorb the life force from your surroundings and have a deep, strong root to the whole of existence. And, a deeply rooted flower can't be easily dug up. You have to have that connection. No matter the weather, if it's sunny or if it's raining, the flower that has deep roots will stand there still, no matter the circumstances. Because I want you to really understand that you are a force to be reckoned with. I want you to have this deep inner connection, like the flower, like the rooted flower. Because then you won't be so easily thrown away. And you won't have this light and fluffy woohoo energy like a bouquet. You have this, I'm here to stay, I'm rooted, bring it on. And because if you can't do that, you won't be able to find your place, what you're here to do, your life purpose, so to say, what makes you feel alive. Because that's what it's all about, to be alive, to have roots, to be nourished, to live. Because ultimately, you decide. You know that you decide. For me, This is actually where true flow state, the feeling of just being in the flow and being creative, that's actually where it lies. Because it's not false, it's sustainable. That's where it all comes from. You're being nourished at the same time as you give. It's all about the give and take. So, in other words, it's all very good to have the connection upwards. Like in spiritual communities, we are very used to the connection upwards. We are used to connecting with the light. We are used to connecting with the universe. We're used to being able to astral travel and fantasize and have out-of-body experiences and travel to other dimensions. It's really interesting. You should try it. It's all very well. And at the same time, it is a way for us not to be present in our bodies. So we have to be able to do both. We have to, connect upwards and see all possibilities, and then be able to take what's yours and take it down into your body, into your energy, and ground yourself and root yourself with what's yours, why you are here, what's your purpose. And even when it's unpleasant, even when you discover sides of yourselves, because you may do that, you may discover things you actually long to do, that you long for, that you won't acknowledge, that won't be easy to go through with. But if you don't, you won't live an authentic life. That's where the root comes in. You have to be able to stay connected, grounded, and true to yourself, because ultimately that's all there is. Yes, we are all one. We all come from the same source of light. I know. But existence is everything, light and dark, everything. And if you can't stay true to that, and true to all our sides, all that we are, also the sides that may not seem so positive and fluffy and bouquet-like, you still have to do it if you want to live this truly deep, rich life. So I hope I made a little bit of sense. It's all about honesty. Being honest. I'm not talking about honesty with others, so to speak. It's of course that as well, but I really mean being honest with yourself. Because it's not pleasant to get your hands dirty, your feet dirty. It's dirty. Still, it's where your growing power lies. A cut off flower won't grow anymore, but a grounded flower will. And maybe you have to go through some growing pains. It will pass. You will have been through it, and then you have expanded. And expansion is actually a big thing for me. It's all about expansion. The universe is expanding. Nothing is stagnant. So just allow yourself to grow. And I'm not talking about growing upwards, but to grow inwards into yourself and let yourself grow. So I'm all about love. Love is beautiful, universal love. But it's not just fun and games all the time. Love is all. So don't underestimate the fun of growth as well. Even if it seems scary, and even if it seems like you can't control it, because you can't, and that's the fun. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon, and I hope to connect with you. So have a wonderful day. Bye bye.